Why laptops could be facing the end of the line. Microsoft's recent announcement that it would end support for users of its Windows 7 operating system had stress written all over it. The company advised that important day-to-day tasks such as personal banking and online shopping would no longer be safe on users' now out-of-date and hacker-friendly Windows computers. It's hard to know how many people are affected, but one estimate suggests it could be hundreds of millions. The company's recommendation was to upgrade immediately and ideally buy a new laptop, as the older one might be too slow or not function as well with the current Windows 10, a cost that many people will not be able to afford. Chirp chirp. Who's there? It's early bird tickets to TNW 2020. Come in. When I looked into this subject, I found over 100 expert articles referring to the process of upgrading to new operating systems as being stressful for users. One even referred to it as a process of suffering. The majority of these experts assumed stress was part of the process and offered tips on how to minimize or reduce that stress. Read, 5 ways laptops should evolve over the next decade. But do you need to buy a new laptop, or is it time to switch to a different device altogether? Microsoft would have you believe that Windows 10 is the last version of Windows, and instead of making new additions they will improve your experience on a more ongoing basis. Of course, this isn't only a problem for owners of Windows laptops and desktops. Apple and Android operating systems also suffer from upgrades to new versions, with regular announcements that support or security upgrades for older versions will end, along with warnings that staying with legacy systems will compromise online security. Simply put, if your bank balance gets raided, you, the user, have only yourself to blame. It might be true that researchers and hackers regularly find vulnerabilities in legacy devices. And research shows that attackers are more likely to find vulnerabilities in older and more familiar code. But saying that legacy systems can't be protected is arguably scaremongering in the name of sales. They are made by huge, rich companies with more than enough resources to create patches and keep our older devices safe. Stopping support creates fear, and customers who are more. For more on this story, visit the news article link.